Remember what I just said about running into situations headstrong and not thinking it through?
I This is not a funny situation.
It is.
It is no, but
No.
it's so funny because this was not at all what like in the realm of the possibility of what I thought could happen.
Absolutely
And it's
not.
and it is so like such a normal reaction for anybody to have at this happening that I am shocked at myself for not realizing this.
Hello, adventurer. This is our Curse of Strahd actual playthrough. As always, it is a safe for work and story-driven D&D campaign. If this is the first time that you are joining us, we recommend that you start on episode 1. Otherwise, stick around to be transported into the cursed lands of Barovia. Last time, after their run-in with Strahd's representative the previous night, our adventurers started off the day by visiting a family that experienced a personal missing person. After collecting some information from her, they headed over to the most recent disappearance and searched his house. They then came to the conclusion that Father Donovich was behind the missing people. They created a plan and set up a fake haunting to get more information out of him. The plan worked, and Xeno was able to get all of the information out of Father Donovich that they needed. Very supported with some wiggling of some metal sheets.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Which definitely helped.
Definitely. That was really good. That came through. Really
There we go.
solid.
That actually came through really nice.
I've been practicing.
Afterwards, you sit there. You're just like, I gotta get it.
What's the right frequency?
Afterwards, Xeno cast suggestion on Father Donovich and told him to go tell Ismark everything that he had just told them. The party then made their way down into the undercroft of the church, where they had heard the screams of Doru yelling, "Father, I'm starving!" Down in the pitch black, Killian set off a flare, where they saw dirt walls, wooden beams, and glowing red eyes staring at them. Doru then said, as the light from the flame died out, "I can smell your blood." And that is where we're going to start this session. Now,
oh boy.
let's have everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, here we
Roll
go.
intimidation. That was scary as.
Don't give him any ideas.
I can smell your blood.
I can smell your blood.
17 for me.
Don't, please.
Wait, did I roll twice? I rolled twice.
Yeah.
Why did it roll
Yeah,
twice?
Yeah, I was going to say,
that
did you mean to
I
roll
don't know.
twice?
That was super
But-
weird.
Nice.
Ooh, Killian
Not
looking
quite
good.
dude.
19.
Nice. 20 for Silas.
Let's
non-nat.
go.
There we go.
I got a natural 3. Beat that.
No, you did. You got a natural 2, modified to a 3.
Shut up. Oh my gosh, you can't let me have anything.
Gosh.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Okay.
And a character.
Do we have a
All
plan
right.
here?
I don't know. Do you?
Nope. It's too late
Yeah,
now.
we decided we're just gonna kill him. So
Yeah, that's one, and then we win.
All right, Silas, it is your turn.
I had said that I had my rifle, or yeah, I had said that I had my rifle ready. I don't think I had a torch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zeno had. No one had a torch.
Well, Zeno was
I li-
casting a spell. I think he was casting light.
I was lighting my bullseye.
Oh, he was
lantern.
lighting his bullseye lantern. He was in the
But
process of it.
I
Killian
was
shot
doing
the
it, but I
flare.
thematically waited till Killian could do his
Right.
little firebolt.
So
Just because it was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I appreciate that.
I'm just gonna shoot in the direction that I saw the eyes. Right, like I imagine, like as the flare went out, I saw him standing there, and I turned my rifle and like right when the flare disappears and it's dark, then I pull the trigger so that there's just like a flash.
Okay.
Right after he says, "I smell your blood." So I'm fine to roll at disadvantage if it's too dark, but I figure I just didn't move, once I just directed it when I saw him and then fired. So it's your, let me know what I'm rolling. I want to shoot him.
Shoot him.
It's supposed to be disadvantage, but I'm
If
gonna
it's
just
still
give it to
dark
you
next
straight.
turn, I'll do disadvantage.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm gonna
I
say.
saw
Yeah, if it's still
him,
dark.
and it just so
Yeah.
happened to be dark when I pulled the trigger. All right, this is
Yeah.
with my long rifle. And I will expend a grit point because why not? So I'll do double damage if I hit.
Let's go.
Ooh, baby. 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Almost a nat
Yeah,
20.
that is disgustingly high.
Yeah,
Also
so that
almost
hit.
a nat 1. Okay, so double damage. Oh, best and
Nice.
worst. 17 damage. And right after it goes dark, when he says I can smell your blood, there's just a massive fireball and a big boom in this basement with no sound deadening anything. As I shoot in his direction. And then I say, light, we need light.
All right. Zeno, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my action to light this bullseye lantern,
Okay.
and I want to set it. Is this like an open railing coming down the stairs here, or is it like just this path right here?
What are you trying to do?
I kind of
put it
just
on the-
yeah. I just want to set it on the stairs so I don't have to like hold it.
Okay, yeah, go
Is that
for
possible?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
So I will do that, and then I will use. Bonus action to give Killian a bardic,
Heck yeah.
and I will just whisper in your, well, not whisper, but I'll say in your ear because we're probably screaming at this
Say
point
what?
because he just shot a gun.
There's ringing in your ears.
You got this. Don't let the fear win. And that is my turn. I will just wait in the back.
Sweetly whisper it right into my ear canals.
Yep. And you don't hear anything because your ears are ringing and you just see my lips moving, and it's so inspiring.
I can't tell what you're saying, but I am inspired. I know it's inspiring.
All right, and it is now Doru's turn, and he is going to.
Wait, is there light now?
Yes.
Can we see?
Yeah,
really
there's
what the
light.
lantern-
I think you're the only one. So Jefferson, you get
Thanks.
light
Yay.
because you're the only one who has some sort of light device. We should give all you guys some. Okay. All right. And that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna dash towards you.
Now we're just all stuck single file on the stairs.
Dude, his
I'll
like
move
little
around him.
caricature is so freaky.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
This is fine.
Oh,
This is fine.
Smeagol.
did I show you guys what he looks like? Because
No.
that's just even better.
No.
You did
Oh my
not.
goodness.
All right,
You would be
Killian,
a
it
disservice
is-
if you didn't.
it's your turn, Killian. While I'm getting this ready, go ahead and get everything ready for you.
I would like it on the record. Let the record show that I'm scared right now. I'm
We're
horrified.
fine. We could take 3 zombies. We're fine. Oh my gosh.
Let's
yeah,
see
so
him,
if you
let's
weren't
see him.
terrified before, that is our good friend Doru.
He looks scared. His eyes look like he's scared.
He looks manic.
Okay,
Ooh.
fair. You win. Yeah, he's terrifying.
It's actually not showing me his picture, which kind of sucks.
Just picture something really, really scary.
Yeah, I'm just picturing like Smeagol, but with like long, greasy black hair and sad eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Honestly,
that's-
And like,
that's pretty close.
Honestly, you're pretty close, Zane. Like,
I think
Dude,
a
I should
sketch
be like-
artist would be able to accurately draw
Yeah.
something based on that
Right?
description.
Yeah, add a little bit like just screaming in
Pointy
terror,
teeth.
and
Oh,
boom, like 100%. That is the picture.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You
yeah.
got it.
All right, Killian, what are you doing?
Probably something dumb,
Do it.
but I don't know what yet. Can I see that he is in front of us, Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Did you light your lantern, Zeno?
Yep.
Mhm.
Connor? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, in that case, we are going to. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna scooch by Silas. And I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go to punch Doru right in the chest with my armored gauntlet and say, "Back off, you unholy creature of the night."
So where are you
How are you-
moving?
You gotta
Yeah,
move
how are
your
you getting
character.
around me?
Can I not just get around you?
Well,
He's
I
at
guess
the
you
bottom
can-
of the
You
stairs.
can't occupy the same space.
Yeah, you either have to move, like
Can-
jump
can I
over the
walk around him,
railing,
though?
or
Yeah, he can move through my space though, right? Since we're
Yeah, like-
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
different
man. Yeah.
allies.
Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't be on the same space. Just right here.
Punch him in the chest
Um,
with your armor. Yeah, baby. I
Oh,
can-
heck
There we
yeah.
go.
Dude, we're starting out. All right, I'm liking where this is going. Okay.
Don't forget you can add the modifier down right before you
Oh,
roll.
yes, my
Just a
goodness.
reminder.
Guys, I could have been doing so much more damage. Okay, let's roll that D8 plus
Good job.
a 4. Because my smartness. I get to add my smartness to my attack roll.
Nice.
Oh, baby. It's not bad. I'm liking
And what
this.
kind of damage is this?
I think it's thunder damage. Either thunder or psychic. Let me double check that.
Yeah, go ahead and double check. Let me know. And we'll move to Silas. It is your turn again.
Silas gonna sling his long gun over his back, and he'll draw from his side this silvered saber longsword, and then draw from his hip a revolver in his left hand. And he is going to slash this guy with his saber. Anybody else is Tyson? Hello?
No, I was waiting on you. Sorry.
Oh, 16 to hit.
16? Yeah.
Yeah,
16
okay.
hits.
And then that's 10 damage, my longsword.
Okay.
And then I'll cock the hand back on my revolver. and try and shoot him with my offhand. $18 to hit.
Hits.
And 12.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Zeno.
Okay,
It is your
coming
turn.
coming down the stairs. I'm gonna hop over the stairs right here if possible.
Okay, it's probably about a 10-foot drop or so, so you're not going to take any damage, but
Okay. Then I am going to. So that would be. Is that double movement going down that?
yeah.
10. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I am going to bonus action Hex, Doru, and then I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So that's a Wisdom saving throw on his part. 14 DC.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay, so that is half damage. So 6 points of damage.
Okay, and it's psychic damage? What kind of
Correct.
damage is it?
Psychic.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your D6 of Hex.
Oh, and my DC. Thank you.
And his hex is necrotic damage, correct?
It is necrotic, so that's an additional 3.
So, okay.
So 9 points total. 3 necrotic, 6 psychic, and that is my turn.
Okay. Perfect. It is now his turn.
Hey Tyson, I just wanted to let you
Yes?
know that I did do it's thunder damage that he takes, and then also after using I attack him, any creature that I attack with my thunder gauntlets gives that person disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of their next turn. Of my
Okay.
next turn, sorry. So if he attacks anybody but me, it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay. Perfect.
Nice.
Thank you for letting me know that. That's actually
You
really
should have
nice.
told him after he declared the attack on me.
I know. I thought about it. I was like, anyone but me, and he's like, well, he does attack you.
Well, he attacks you. No, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So
I trusted you. I figured if you were gonna attack Silas, you'd just keep it. You know.
yeah, he's gonna go after Silas.
He doesn't know that I'm a skeleton and I have no blood.
So
That's funny.
Doru, he looks up the stairs as you guys kind of begin to surround him. He looks up the stairs at this open door, and you see his eyes get big, and he whispers underneath his breath, "Freedom." And then what he's going to do is he's going to attack Silas with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, we didn't think about closing the door, did we?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of hope he escapes. I think it'd be
don't.
kind of fun.
It's gonna be a bad look for us to chase down a vampire in the city.
We'll just blame it on. We'll just blame it on Father. What's his face?
Yeah. Alright,
Oh.
give
He was
it
the
to
one
me,
that had him
Tyson.
trapped in the basement.
My dice are on fire.
Oh my
This is the
gosh.
third nat 20. Disadvantage, both of them. Nat 20s.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tyson.
Please, Lord.
There's the first one.
Okay.
That's the first time I've ever
Next time I
used
just won't declare what they are.
it. That's not
Well, I
fair.
mean,
you have to.
You well, and you
No,
would have said,
it's
you would have
barbs
said
technically-
you would have said critical, and we would have known it was both because it was disadvantage. So,
Well, no, I would have just said because he wasn't going to deal damage to you.
Oh, gotcha.
He has an ability that he was going to try and do.
Today.
So he, give me one sec.
Remember when I had some first level spell slots?
Not anymore.
I have one.
Hey, it's all right. Hex is great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shoot him with your crossbow.
so
Yep.
he is going to go and swipe at you.
all right.
And as he goes to swipe, he sees the perfect opportunity, and Zeno shoots. What does your silvery barbs look like?
I want it to just kind of be a shadowy hand that I like take up and throw into the ground almost like a javelin, and it just like travels and shoots up and hits his hand.
Perfect. I love that. And so this hand just knocks his arm right out of the way, and he stumbles back, and with his second one, he goes and he misses as he's stumbling back down these stairs. And then he
Thanks,
looks
Zeno.
at you with these red eyes, and he bares his teeth, and he says, "You will not stand in my way." And it is Killian's turn.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
We're over here playing checkers and Tyson's playing chess.
Gosh, dang it.
They've fallen right into my trap. They left the door open, those fools.
They left
He's like- he sees the open door, and all of us were like, "Oh."
We were all raised in a barn.
Now you would close every door behind
Yep.
you. That was my goal. I
Yep.
want you guys
And
to
then
be
now
proper
one of these-
people. and close the
Everywhere,
door.
everywhere we've
And
got
the-
up to this point, we've just left the
I
doors
closed the door.
open.
I closed the door. Yeah.
We left the doors just like
Every door,
maniacs.
every door is
These
open.
guys. The guy at the bar is like, "These are just the worst people. They always leave the door open." Like, man.
They've done a lot of good for the city, but my golly, they could close the door once in a while.
Every time I go up, their room door is just wide open to the
open.
world.
Dog is
Also,
running
they just
around.
walk into doors without announcing themselves, which we're kind of okay with because otherwise they would be henchmen of Strahd. But
And what is it with these
Alright.
people
All right,
indoors?
what are you doing, Killian? What are you doing?
Ilian is going to tackle Doru. And thematically, tackle Doru. I'm going to grapple him.
Bam.
And I want to put him in a master lock, which is obviously this is just spice, just throwing in a little extra flavor. But where it's like a headlock, like from the back, where you have him with they're facing the opposite direction of you, so he can't bite me. So I have like I'm underneath his arms and behind his head, and I'm keeping him, so that way he can't bite me.
Okay.
Hey Jefferson, you might
Yeah.
want to turn your camera off and turn it back on. It's wigging out.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me an opposed strength check.
Alrighty, let's do this. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Okay,
That's pretty
I
good.
can work with that. It's doable. I am very weak. Strength-wise, my strength is not very good.
Oh, we know.
It's gonna... Yeah,
What is it?
Did you add your bonus in there?
12
12.
is what I got.
Oof.
Is there anything else that I could add to this?
Your-
I can't
your
think of
bardic.
anything. My bar. Can I add my bardic to this, Tyson? Can I roll
Yeah.
that now?
D6.
It's a
Okay.
it's
Is it a D4?
D6.
D6.
D6. Oh my goodness. Heck yes, dude.
D6.
Please be high.
B6.
Oh,
Give me
that's
that
good. That's
six,
good.
baby.
There we
Ooh.
go.
We're sitting at 17, baby.
Hey.
Excuse me.
As he kind of stumbles down the stairs, you, through your pure wit and knowledge of combat, you kind of find the right hold, and you get him, and you have him grappled. Which also means that you are also grappled. So,
Righty.
It's fine.
all right,
It's fine.
Silas. It is your
I go,
turn.
shoot him, Silas.
With you right
Standing
behind
behind him.
I go, shoot him, Silas.
Do
Top
it.
of him.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
oh.
I can take it, Silas.
You're telling
I'm
me you
gonna-
have that bullet in your hands.
I was just
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, that's what I'm saying.
It's between your hands right now.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
I was just
Um,
about to say that.
It's so funny.
So funny.
I'm gonna turn to Zeno, and I'm gonna turn to Killian and say, "You hold down the fort for a second," and I'm gonna run up into the room that we just came from. And I'm gonna close. In that room, are there any windows or anything, or is it all just like inside the church?
Yeah, they're. Give me half a second. Let me check real quick.
Ooh.
There are no windows in that room.
Okay. Do I remember if
It's a hatch,
when
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When Killian, when you told me what hurts vampires, did you ever say holy water?
I actually don't think I mentioned it.
Okay, then I won't worry about it.
Actually,
I'm
no.
gonna-
No, I think I might have.
I don't remember.
I don't remember
Do
either.
we go the history check or something? Maybe I don't know. I just can't remember if I said it. I
remember
want to say
you
I want to
said-
say I might have.
You did say like holy things, like you said things that are like radiant damage and of gods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if
yeah.
you
I guess the
specifically
question is,
said-
could Silas put that together? You know, he's new to magic, so could he put those two together and be like, oh yeah, holy water?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how superstitious Silas is. Hold on. Bear with me, everybody.
Yeah, if you want to roll for it.
Okay, yeah, no, he is not superstitious at all. Silas is a very practical, pragmatic
Yeah, that-
skeleton,
that
and
fits.
and so he's gonna run upstairs and he's gonna shut the door, not the latch, but at least the door that we
But the
came
door in
yeah.
the room.
And is there any
Okay.
way I can lock it from the inside?
It locks from the outside.
Is there chairs or any crates or anything up here I can hurry and like put in front of this door just to do some sort of deterrence?
Let me. Do you want me to activate you so you can see the room?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring everyone over.
Sorry to make this complicated.
No, it's okay. This is what's good. So let's give you a light. There you go. So-
These
Yeah,
Okay.
there's like some rubble
cool.
and stuff on the ground. There's no furniture though.
All right.
But there's like some rocks and sticks and things like
Okay.
that. You could maybe
Um,
shove under or whatnot to kind of.
Can I do two things?
Okay.
One, I'm shutting the door and I'm gonna get a rock and try and wedge it underneath the door so that if it's pulled open, it'll at least do a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna make it back down the stairs, I don't think, this turn. But I want to pick up the sharpest looking stick that's in this room.
Okay.
And then wait for my next turn. I mean, I'm assuming that's expending everything I can do.
Yeah, that would
Running up
for
the
sure.
stairs, interacting with an object, and picking something up. So
Okay. All right.
Wait,
It is Zeno's turn.
you took us to the Barovia.
Oh. Let's where are we? There we are.
Excellent.
Sorry,
And
they're,
so I'm
they're
not
all
right
called
here on
like
the
the same
stairs.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you are gone. But we'll keep you there because you're the light source.
Thanks.
So we'll just move you right there.
Where
Okay,
it actually?
I'm gonna move 5, 10. Go diagonal for 15 from where Silas is to me.
Mm-hmm.
20, 25. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
He is grappled. Can they do?
They can attack with
I
disadvantage.
think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
If-
he'll
and
try to. He'll try to get at you.
Okay.
Actually, I think he can make a regular attack. I don't think it's disadvantage.
Yeah, I
his
don't think
speed
it's-
is just 0.
I think it's
Grappling
like you
just means your speed is 0.
Yeah, and then you have to like further restrain them.
Yep. So it's grappling first, and then once you grapple them, you can restrain them, which prohibits them from attacking at full effect. They can still
Yeah.
attack, but with a disadvantage. And then their speed is 0. Because grappled is just speed is 0, and then restrained is speed is 0 and attack with disadvantage.
Okay, that's what we'll go with. Let me-
Sorry, Zeno.
No, you're good. That's
Okay.
I know that's the rule, so
25.
for sure.
Okay, figured.
Points of damage, I'm unconscious.
He's like to hit 50 points of damage.
No, it's gonna be like 16 or 17.
And he does actually 9 slashing damage.
okay. That's not too bad.
Dude, this is small fry damage. Like what? I mean,
Okay.
these freaking
don't-
zombies
Yeah,
were
don't
wrecking
don't
us.
don't
Come on.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
You want some more damage?
he has
there, eh?
he has abilities. Okay, how far away am I from the trapdoor?
It would be like 1 square, like 5 feet. Like you are there.
Okay,
You know, if you were to go 1 back, you'd be in the other room. So
I'm going to call out to Silas and tell him, Silas, put the bar by the edge and get back down here and close that hatch. And then I'm going to cast
got
Mage Hand up in the little area and wait for him to put that rod down so I can hold on to it with my Mage Hand. Hopefully it's less than 10 pounds.
You need to see Mage Hand for it to work.
It doesn't really specify. I always thought that you did.
And it just says within 10 feet or within 30 feet, right?
It says
Well-
it has to be 30 feet. You can use your action. Let's see. A spectral floating
Here's a-
hand appears at a point you choose within range.
So here's what I would say.
Okay.
You have to see it to summon it. So you couldn't like summon it in another room and not know what's in there.
Yeah.
But if you summon it, because you can see right now,
Mm-hmm.
you grab onto the bar and you hold it, you can do that. Like, and
Okay.
the door can close and you can do that. But you couldn't then like move it around and go interact with objects and things
Gotcha.
like that. But for sure, you can set it up as long as you can see what's going on. Once the vision's gone, it can keep it up. But you can't like.
So you're telling me that if a minute passes, then we're gonna be stuck down here, which
You
I'm
can cast
totally
your mage
okay
hand.
with.
Your mage hand will go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I think that's really
I
fun.
love it. Okay.
Or if you take enough damage and lose concentration.
It's actually not concentration.
What?
Yeah, Mage Hand isn't concentration. It just lasts for a minute.
Yeah, they don't do
Ton.
like damage or
No.
high
Yeah,
amounts
makes
of
sense.
anything, but they're just very, very useful.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I got
Alright.
Hex up, so I'm not about to break that concentration.
That's
Ten.
fair. That's fair.
And
Alright.
that's my turn.
Okay. And it is Doru's turn. Okay. And he is going to... He's going to do...
He's gonna do nothing.
Well, he's going to do a few things.
I'm scared. You should be.
I'm scared.
You asked.
So
for
first
this.
off, he is going to try to bite your hand,
I figured he'd try to bite me.
first and foremost.
Oh, Vampire Killian.
And 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, what's your AC? You seem like you don't know.
No. Like it hit. I mean, you said 18. My AC is 15.
You're gonna be fine.
You think?
Yeah, we all right.
All right. I thought it was just like if he
All
bites
right.
me, like I'm done. I don't know.
No, he's
Could
not
turn into a
strong.
vampire for all. Yeah.
Real dude. Honestly, that would be. I won't lie. That would be kind of cool. Like plot wise, you know what I mean? Like Killian being a vampire. You know, like the person he's sworn to go fight. Anyway.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, been there,
he
done that.
So
he
dude,
is So he is going to bite you, and as his teeth sink into your skin through the chinks in your armor, immense pain circulates your body, and you take 14 damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 14. And
Alright.
he is going to kind of suck your blood.
How many hit points do you have?
28.
And you see... Wait, 28 now or 28 total?
28 total.
Oh, so now you have 14?
So now he has 14 and caps at 14.
And you see that as he's doing this, you feel the strength returning to his body.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not
And
good.
Killian, it is your turn.
Stop that. First of all. So does that mean that he like broke my grapple basically?
No, he just attacked you. He didn't try to break
attacked
it.
me. Just attacked me while being grappled. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Because that effect specifically says when grappled.
If they're grappled. That sucks.
Or if they're grappling or something. So
Ooh.
All right. Well, I don't like that he did that.
So it's just like I grapple him, and Tyson's like,
Excellent.
okay.
They've fallen
Yeah.
right into my trap.
grapple him.
That's why you
Zane's
said,
like, "Oh,
but you're also
12."
grappled. That's why you said
Zane's
that,
like-
isn't it?
Zane's like, I only got a 12, and Tyson's like, Bardic, don't forget your Bardic.
Don't forget your bardic. Yeah, it's like that. Oh no!
I have made a
You
mistake.
seemed really excited.
I'm in
It's like,
danger.
but I
Thank
was
you
excited.
being
Honestly-
so dumb.
Honestly, I did it because I thought Killian would do it. You know what I mean? Like it was kind. I knew it kind of was like a risky
No,
move. And I was
it's
like,
cool.
you know what?
I think
Yeah.
I was like, I
And-
like that. I like that.
And honestly, it kept him from leaving.
Yep. it did.
So
Yeah, and that's kind of why I did it.
And now you can
Um,
hold him down for Silas to plunge a wood stake in his heart.
Okay, interesting question. Let's say I cast the spell Thunder Wave. That would like it would like repulse him, right? Like he would like because it pushes them back. Let me read the actual thing. I think it pushes them back 10 to 15 feet. I think it's just 10. It's just 10 feet, I believe. Let me double check that. I wasn't sure how this turn was gonna go, so I didn't look it up.
while you are looking up that spell, make sure to like and subscribe and put down in the comments whether you think they are going to live through this. Just
Well, I hope you have another character ready, Zane.
Yeah. We'll freaking see, man. Okay, so yeah, it pushes them back 10 feet. It's a Constitution saving throw. What would happen? Like would he be pushed out of my grasp?
Would he just take the
Yeah, I
damage?
mean, like, you
being
could
bear hugged by this
You
guy.
could voluntarily let him go.
yeah.
I don't
You're
think
the
Zane
one.
wants to though.
Could I
Wow,
choose?
don't-
Back.
Could I choose whether to keep him in there, or would it just he just slip out? Because I'm just
It
I
seems
say
like you
he
want
would
to cast.
step out.
Yeah, it seems
Like-
like you want to cast Thunderwave and still hold on to him, right? Is that what you're wanting
Yeah,
to do?
I don't think that.
plus I kind of have something flavor
So
wise.
I think it'll
cool.
blast him back because it specifically says it doesn't say like the target may move back or whatever, right? Or you can choose to move them. What's the exact wording? Let's pull this.
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure it just
forced
says that
movement.
they are pushed 10 feet away from
If
you.
they
Yeah,
fail,
it's
yeah.
forced movement.
If they fail,
It's forced.
they're pushed. If they fail,
Yeah, and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. All right. Well, follow up. Cool question. If knowing that, because I know that this spell will force him away from me, and in
Yeah.
preparation, since he is standing next to a wall, could I point him at the wall and try? Since we're within 10 feet, could I have him slam against this wall and take some damage from it? So he's just being hurtled at this wall.
Sure. Just a little bit.
Alright. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I will say, Silas or Zeno is also in range of this spell.
Shoot.
So-
Gosh.
It will blow Zeno into the next room
Back
as
10
well.
feet.
Yeah.
And you cannot, because you're grappled, you can't move. So
Son of a god.
So I'll totally allow extra damage, like a D6 bludgeoning or whatever, but it's gonna push Zeno
He's gonna get hit. He's gonna
Yeah.
take damage.
because it's every creature within 15 feet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No. Yeah. 100%. No, I totally get it.
that's why sorcerers are so good with their
Yep.
careful spell and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Man, if only I would have thought of being a sorcerer with careful spell.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Literally, I had to
hey,
be.
Felix was a
like-
sorcerer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
that's-
careful
That's
spell.
what he's saying. And he had careful spell.
Yeah.
He did. So, nice. mm. I don't want Zeno to take the 2d8 bludgeoning damage. I feel like that wouldn't be good. So, we're just gonna go with another punch. Hopefully that does enough damage to, do something.
You can also try and restrain him,
Yeah.
which will make him attack with disadvantage.
He'll already have to attack it with disadvantage if I hit him.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
just
good point.
True.
Unless he attacks you.
True.
Which
Is possible. He probably will attack me.
I mean, he already
Uh,
attacked you, so I'm just saying
yeah.
that's an option. You don't have to do that, but
He's also getting his additional grappling effect because you're grappling him on his bites.
Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of in a hairy situation, so I'm trying to think it out here. I have a bunch of options, and none of them are great. None of them are good options. They're kind of just options. We're gonna let go of him now that the door's closed, and we're just gonna go with I'm just gonna attack him with my thunder gauntlets. I have to add my modifier to this, so Does a 13 hit him?
It does not.
Ah, gosh dang it.
Is that all?
I think so. I have an ability with my bonus action where I can take temporary hit. Oh, actually, that's a good question. I have an ability where I can use my defensive abilities to gain some temporary hit points. Would that count would that count? Because I know that my the amount of max hit points I have goes down. Could I still have temporary hit points?
If they're temporary hit points, yeah.
Yeah,
You
they're
c- you
temporary
can
hit
have
points.
temp-
Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm going to use my defensive field for my bonus action, and I gain temporary hit points equal to my level in my class, which is 3. So I get 3 temporary hit points.
Who's better
Yeah.
than nothing?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just kind of see Killian's armor, the shadow, gets thicker and blacker, and it starts to move around him and get like almost grow in size.
Okay. Perfect. Silas, it is your turn.
Closing a door, that's a free action, right? Like opening
Yeah.
and closing a door. Okay.
Yeah.
So as I go down the stairs, I am going to close the trap door on top of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass through Xeno's space and stop in front of me. And I'm going to wait because this next part involves Zane. So
Okay. That's it? Or you-
no, I mean, there's
Oh,
a moment of
you're just
interaction.
gonna wait for Zane
that
to-
yeah,
oh,
for Zane
okay.
to
I was like,
physically be back
makes
so that I
sense.
can have an interaction with him. So
Makes sense.
yeah, hopefully he'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and put down in the comments whether or not you think we're gonna die.
We don't have any healing
Yeah.
potions either.
No, we.
No,
I thought we.
you don't.
Thought we. Oh my gosh!
Nope, we don't.
You have no healing potions
at all.
Do you have any healing?
Nope.
Do you have healing word?
Nope.
Nope.
I have second wind. That's it.
Second wind. That's good.
Yep.
I have
That's
some
great.
stuff I can do. Hopefully. Hopefully I just hit the dice roll that I want on my chart. I got some options though. I could hit a 2. I
Which
could
does what?
Nope, I want a 3, which gives temporary hit points. I want 4, 3, 4, or 6.
Can we just talk about how cool your class is, though? I love the like the wild magic aspect of a bard.
Same.
Like I
Yeah.
think that's so cool.
Dude, I can do
It's
it like
the
now.
College of Whispers, right? Right.
Yeah,
Spirits.
spirits.
Oh,
Yeah,
spirits.
yeah, spirits.
The more that I learn about this class, the more I like it. At first, I was kind of like, dude, I can't do anything. But now that I'm like, oh, that doesn't require concentration. Oh, that doesn't. Like, I can do, like, multiple spells with
That's
that,
cool.
with that chart. Like, it gives me a whole nother range of spells, essentially.
That you can like use without concentration and still use other spells that
Mhm.
normally would
Like,
like
none of-
conflict with each other.
Yeah, none of them are concentration.
that's
I
cool.
just retain it until I use it. And so much of it is for, like, me or somebody else. It just says, like, the target.
That's cool.
It's
You
really
only
cool.
have 6 options. There's a.
For
It's just a
now.
D6.
It goes up to 12.
It expands. Do you get to choose what fill those spots, or does the
No.
class fill the spots?
It fills the spots.
Gotcha. So the next 6 are even better.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Rune Knight. You know
Yeah.
how they have like their different runes that they can have, but then as they level up, they can add on like the Storm Giant rune
Yeah.
and the whatever rune, you know. And so it's like that, but it's
Gotcha.
still it's more random. So as he levels up, he'll get like a D8, and then he gets to roll with the chance of getting the top 2 or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's like
Gotcha.
one of them's like 11 is regain. The target regains hit points equals to 2 rolls of your inspiration plus your charisma mod.
What?
And you end one condition from blinded, deafened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. And like
That's
awesome.
12 is they have to succeed on a intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 3 rolls of your bardic and be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Wow.
So like there's
And
That's awesome.
That's so cool because it also builds up with your bardic. So like
Mhm.
as you have a D8, when you level up, it'll become a D10 bardic and
Yeah.
then a D12.
everything
Oh,
is
that's so
everything
cool.
is based on bardic inspiration.
That's so
dice.
cool.
That's
that
cool.
that is really good class design.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
good game design right there.
Which book did it come out in?
Van
Was it published
Richten's.
with?
Yep.
So really, so this was like
Mhm.
actually for
For Strahd.
Strahd.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad you're playing it.
Yeah. I think his entire
Build is from Van Richten's.
yeah is from Van Richten.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Zane. You're back. I was waiting for you because I was going to do some interaction with you.
Dude, I'm so
It's fine.
sorry,
You're
guys.
No, you're
Listeners
good.
at home, I have just bought a new puppy, and if you stick around, I might show you to him.
So
Might
stick
show him
around.
to you at the end of the episode, all right? Because he's dang cute, but he's
I-
also a little butt.
You guys are gonna be mad at me for waiting just for this, but Silas comes down the stairs. He shuts the door on top of him. He has this stick in his hand, and he sees that Killian's let go of the vampire. And he goes, "You let him go, kid? What were you thinking?" And he's gonna like shove the stick over to Killian to take, and now Silas is gonna tackle Doru.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We'll try and grapple him.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as he says, why'd you let him go?" He's gonna go. Killian goes, "He bit me."
Because this is what's going on. Silas is like, one of the things that I know that Killian said was a sharp stick. Quite literally. I don't think he said a stake. I think he just meant I think he said actually the words a really sharp stick.
Maybe.
Yep.
No, you
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you did. And
Probably. No, yeah, sounds like something. Yeah.
All right,
Silas
roll
thought
it.
that you were gonna hold him down while we stab him with a stick.
We'll see. This is gonna go well. We're fine.
Yep. Ready? That's 14. D20 minus 1.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh my goodness. It's a 14.
Okay, so he wins, right?
Yep.
So he barely squeaks out.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
And that's it for Silas.
Zeno,
Okay.
it is your turn.
I am going to pull out my my spiritual focus. I'm gonna pull out my death whistle, and I'm just gonna let it rip as loud as I can, and I'm gonna roll on my spirit chart. 3. I wanted a 3. Oh, perfect. Okay, so the target and another creature of its choice that it can see within 5 feet of it gains temporary hit points to my bardic.
Nice.
Cool.
That's even better than
Nice.
I thought. Please be high.
Yes.
Let's go.
Six,
Okay,
there
so
we
that's
go.
10 temporary hit points to both
Dope.
Silas and then Killian. I mean, you choose,
Nice.
but I guess you choose.
I choose Zeno. No, just kidding. I give it to Killian.
Okay.
I actually give it to Doru.
I was gonna say, give it to Doru.
I'm just kidding. I absolutely give it to Killian. So 10 temp.
Yes, 10
Oh,
temporary
that's
hit
so
points.
nice.
That is awesome.
And that is my last bardic, so don't die.
No promises.
Oh my gosh. Hey, well, I guess they're temporary hit points, so it doesn't matter about the maximum, right?
Right.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He can
Killian,
only have
You have 10 temporary hit points.
On top of the 3 you already had.
You
temporary
and
hit points
Silas
do
both.
not stack.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
they don't?
Temporary hit points don't stack. They
So
replace
you
each,
just
so you have
10.
So you just
rather
have 10.
than 3.
Yep.
I'm
That's
down.
way
I'm
better
fine
than
with that.
3.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my
Sorry
turn.
about that. All right.
Wait, did you shut the bar or no?
No, that's my bonus action to use my chart and my action to use the tail.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
But
But
that's right,
the
he's got
door
2
is
of us.
But the door is
Closed.
shut.
Closed,
and
yeah.
my mage hand's
And his
still
mage
there.
hand is on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. All right. It is now Doru's turn. And you all see that the damage that you've done so far, his wounds, almost appear to be vanishing in his undead flesh.
Do we just need to get out?
And he is he's going to attempt, and he's going to take a lot of
Opportunity attacks.
opportunity attacks. But he's going to climb onto the wall and try to climb over top of you all
Mm-hmm.
to get to the door.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
What can we do in this opportunity attack? Can we only attack him or can we attempt to grapple him?
Oh, that's an interesting thing. A grappling is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity attack, I think
It's a reaction.
It's just a basic attack.
As a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
right.
yeah.
Nope. Great.
But I do love that.
So ruled.
If you guys are able to hit him and do quite a bit of damage, I might have him fall over or something, but just because that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like
so
the idea for Silas is like he sees him climbing on the walls and literally
shoot
just
him
try
off
and
the wall.
grab him off. But
Yeah.
I'll try and shoot him off.
Yeah.
That's fine.
yeah. Okay. So that's what he's gonna do. So he's gonna take opportunity attacks from every last one of you, and then he's gonna try to push open this door and get through.
I want to go first, Killian. We'll just go down the line.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll take my pound of flesh.
Okay. What is it that you would like to do for this?
I cast Fireball. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Can't even do that even if I wanted to.
It just has to be a basic melee attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch him right in the back of the head. Annoying little kid.
Okay.
Just like that. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Natural
there we
20!
go.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Okay. Do I automatically do maximum damage and then I get to roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do
And-
12 damage.
And you're just punching him.
Yeah, with my thunder gauntlets.
Okay.
I'm probably not doing any damage to him. That's awesome.
No, it's fine.
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine that you're not
It's
doing any damage
magical,
to
so
him.
it's fine.
Actually, that's fair. I'm just probably not doing hardly anything. 12 damage plus. Not bad. Not bad. 12 plus 9.
So 21.
21.
Okay. All right. I
Go ahead.
yeah.
Probably
Just-
had something else that I could have done. I don't know what it is.
Steak. The wooden steak.
But I forgot about
It's
it.
okay.
I'm so
Silas.
sorry, guys. Honestly, my head is just somewhere else today.
Hey, Silas.
Can I grab the wooden stake from Killian? No,
'cause you wouldn't have.
yeah.
If I would have
Reaction.
said
No.
it, you wouldn't
Yeah,
have
I
done
would
it.
not have done it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
deciding between my saber and my gun.
Gun will be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
You bet Killian's
Because
smart and I'm an idiot.
Why? I'm just wondering why it would be a disadvantage.
It's within
He's
5
so
feet.
close.
I
The
have.
range.
That is true, except for the fact that I have
Oh, you have crossbow expert.
crossbow expert. It's
Never
right here in my
mind.
paper. You
Never
ignore the loading
mind.
quality of crossbows, so there's that. And also being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on my ranged attack roll.
That's not what you got it for. It was the crossbows.
It was for the crossbows. Because in that case,
Okay.
I've been doing it all
you're
wrong
good.
because I have not been rolling with
Yep.
disadvantage at 5 feet.
Well, no, because
Um,
we've had you do it, but if you've had that feat, then we've been doing it wrong.
I have not been rolling a disadvantage at 5 feet.
Oh, then you're good because you have the
personally,
feat. So
because I have
you're
the
good.
feet. So, yeah, I don't want to meta, so I'm going to blast him with my lever action, and I'm going to use a grit point to make it a violent shot if I hit.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
24 to
That
hit.
hits. Yep, that
Okay.
hits.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
25 damage. And question for you.
Yes.
So okay, never mind. And that's it for me.
Okay. All right. And Zeno.
I'm gonna shoot it in with my light crossbow.
Okay.
It will be disadvantage.
And you have to do the loading property. Sadly. Silas doesn't know.
I can load it for you for free, you know.
Hand it off to him.
Hey, that's
Hey,
not a bad
not bad.
disadvantage,
Not
depending on
bad
what
at
your
all.
modifier is.
Yeah.
Plus 2. So 15.
Ooh, it barely gets him.
Yes.
Glancing blow,
I'll
baby.
take it. Take it.
Very nice.
So 2 points of damage.
Okay. All right. And so he's going to basically just run along the wall. And then he's going to try to attempt to open the door. Is what he's going to do on his turn. So what measures are affected on the door currently?
Just shut.
It's just shut.
Yeah, there's nothing.
'Kay,
The
then-
hatch isn't.
The bar is ready, but it's not across. But I did shut the exterior door to the upper room and wedge a rock beneath it.
Yes. Okay. So he will be able to get through this door, no problem.
Okay.
He just opens it up and gets through. And he's going to get to the other door and then attempt to open it.
Freak. I should have closed that
And
stupid door.
He is unable to get it all the way open. He kind of pulls it in this frantic hurry for freedom, and it gets caught on this rock. Whew. So let's move this party up here.
Sweet.
Let me grab Doru. Come here. And Killian, what are you doing? Let's put you in here. Okay. So it goes Zeno, Silas, Killian
Killing at the
on
bottom.
the stairs. So Zeno is at the top and Killian is at the bottom. And it is Killian's turn.
All right. Okay. Is he within attack range? It looks like, right?
If you run past us,
You gotta
You're
run up the
downstairs. You're at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I see. It's just because, yeah, I'm gonna
it's
do
because
that.
you have
I'm
to
gonna,
be in the room.
yeah, I'll run past them, and this time, I'm going to, is this stick that I have sharp enough to stab him with, or should I like break it in half to like make like a pointy side to it, and then just
I specifically said I picked up the sharpest stick.
the sharpest? I mean, just because
Yeah.
the sharpest doesn't mean it's sharp. No, does it?
Tyson's like, it's dull, but it's the sharpest one there.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
It's super sanded, like really sanded. Like it's really smooth.
Basically
It's the
an oval,
sharpest.
but that's the sharpest
Yeah.
part.
No,
Here.
it's broken, and it's not a weapon by any means, but with a good strike, you could probably do it.
okay. Would it help my chances at all if I like broke it in half, like made it sharper? You know what I mean?
Thematically.
Thematically, cool. We'll just thematically we'll say I broke it in half, I guess. Yeah, and I'm gonna run past these two, and I'm just gonna lunge forward, both hands on the stake. I'm gonna shove it right through his back if he's not facing me, right into his
Yep,
heart.
he's on the door. Okay. And you are not proficient in
Nice.
improvised weapons, so
No,
it'll
I
just
am
be a
not.
straight strength.
Straight strength. Come on, baby.
Let's
Let's freaking go.
Oh,
We needed that
My
so desperately.
goodness.
You have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. If Owen Wilson was here, you know what he'd say? Wow.
Okay. So you take this. Do you want to describe it? The action of stabbing him.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Killian wraps his hands around the stick to ensure he has a nice, tight grip on it so it doesn't go anywhere. His armor, it starts to, the shadowy, black, oozy wispiness of it, you see it cover the stick, keep it in place. He lunges forward, right through the back, right into the heart, sticks out from his chest.
And you see that Doru is grabbing this door, trying to pull it open, and a stake comes through his chest, and he stops. And he looks down, and he looks back up, and you see as this red almost leaves his eyes, and they return to a dark brown. And he says, "Father, forgive me." And he slumps down to his knees and falls forward onto the door.
turn back around after his lifeless body hits the floor. Killian says, "It looks like the stakes were higher than he expected."
Do you want to know the best part about that?
What?
Neither Silas nor Zeno are up there.
He says it tonight. He still says it. He still says it. He like says it like half turning around. You know, he's like he's still facing that way.
Yeah.
He's like, "Looks like the stakes were higher than he expected."
Guys? Hello?
Guys,
Did
I
anyone
think
else?
I'm
Did
next to
anyone
this
see that?
initiative. I like breathlessly like run up the stairs with my gun and saber, and then realize he's dead.
guys,
Wow.
you missed it. I had a
Man,
really
what's
cool
the-
line, but you didn't. You
So what
couldn't
you're
hear.
saying is wooden stakes actually kill these things?
Oh yeah, big time.
I
Well,
didn't think it was going to be so efficient.
It's the only way I work,
seriously,
Zeno. It's the only way I work.
is with wooden stakes.
Efficiently. Effectively.
I am going to take out my hand axe and start cutting off his head. Can I do that?
I'm surprised yet not at the same time.
So as I
You were able to.
finish cutting off his head, I don't know much about vampires, but I figure most things can't live without their head, so
That's a good point.
just
I
to
don't know if
make
I
sure
could.
he's dead, you know, that was
You would be right.
that was a lot more
That tracks.
brutal than I anticipated it would be.
How long does it take you to do it?
You know,
Like, is this
20
like several minutes of
20
you trying
seconds, 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not long at all.
No, not super long.
It said it took longer than you thought.
Oh, wait, what?
Did you mean
I think that I meant that was harder than I thought.
Oh, like to kill
Yeah,
him?
the
I
Yeah.
thought you meant like it was longer. Like it like took you a long time
Oh,
to cut his
no.
head off. Like,
Wow, that's a
was like,
really dark
whoa.
thing to say.
I mean, you're Zeno, so is it really that dark or that bad?
Yes.
Honestly, it usually would take longer, but since you're in the midst of a vampire slayer, cut that time down.
You know, I just realized I lied to Father Donovich.
What do you mean?
Well, I said I wouldn't lay a hand on him and hurt him, you know.
The sun?
I mean, I guess he was already technically dead, so, you know, I shouldn't feel bad about it, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
The law world, they call that a loophole.
Yeah, we seem to have a issue with running into things kind of headlong and, you know, just going in for a fight, and it's worked out. I'm just saying we should be a little more cautious. Maybe buy some healing potions or something.
Ooh, I don't know do we have enough money for that?
No. Maybe we
Yeah.
steal some.
Okay, I could see that being somewhat of a morally gray area. Anyway, we can talk about that later.
We will figure it out. What do we do with him?
I say leave him here.
All right.
Probably
And
should
then we can let.
salt and burn the body just to be safe.
I don't know if I want to leave him here. Remember the last time we left some bodies around and they walked off?
You know what? You're right.
We should take
You
his
know,
legs.
what time is it? Give or take.
It was late.
You guys waited for evening, to kind of hit. So it would probably, it was like right at sunset.
Yep.
So
Okay.
it's probably about 7.
I say, listen, boys, I have kind of a crazy idea,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd like you to go along with it.
Okay.
You bring the head. I'll grab the body. Let's take this into the square and burn it. Make a big show.
Ooh, I love
Really
it.
send a message to Strahd and those who would worry about stepping
I
up.
love it. Let's go.
Hey,
Can I start the fire?
kid.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was gonna start the fire, but you want to go? You want to go grab? What's his name?
Ismark.
Ismark. Make sure he's in attendance. Father too.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna
We'll
be
get the
honest.
fire ready.
I'm assuming Ismark's gonna be on his way pretty soon.
I'll go
Well,
make
we'll
sure.
find out.
I'll just go. Yeah, I'll check on
Good
him,
call,
You know,
good call.
Make sure him and his sister comes.
Well then, shall we go? And I'll pick up Doru's head. Let's go.
And I'll pick up the body, throw it over my shoulder, and begin walking into town.
I felt a little bad for Father Donovich at first, but after seeing this, oof, you've really got to be depraved to keep such a thing locked in your basement, family or not.
Yeah. I don't know if depraved is the right word. Maybe hopeless. Or actually, maybe he had a little bit of hope that maybe one day Doru would come back to him.
Humans do.
Needless to say, I don't think we should judge Father Donovich too much. But rather than this being a demonstration of how bad he is, more of a demonstration that we can stand up to threats like this. And I mean we like us in the town,
town.
not just us three, yeah.
Silas,
No,
you...
I think this could really help sow some hope in this really bleak town that feels like they have none.
I agree.
Humans fascinate me. On one half, you have Father Donovich, who was hopeless and did such radical things. And on the other side, you have you all who are trying to create it. You really are a very fascinating species.
I don't know if I qualify quite as human, but I appreciate it.
You are. You might not have all the parts, but that doesn't mean that you're not still what you were.
You just need a friend to get in the club,
And new skin.
I'll let you in. I'll let you. And skin, yeah.
I mean, real skin, not this.
And since
as
you
your
did have
disguise
skin in
skill.
the past, I'd say your grandfather did.
Silas is walking away. Silas is not talking about skin anymore.
All right,
But you do
let's go to
look
the
like
square.
a human right now.
Yeah, you do
I
look
know
like a
I
human.
do. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of
That's
that.
very awesome. Let's go to the square.
Okay. Are you stopping by Ismark's place before you go, or what's your route that you're taking?
Silas and I
Is-
are gonna go to the square. Killian is
Yeah.
gonna go to Ismark's.
Okay. Perfect. Is there anything that you would like to do in preparation for this, Silas and Zeno?
Zeno,
Yes.
I think Silas would have asked you this on the way down. I think he would have said,
Mhm.
Zeno, you're a pretty charismatic guy. Why don't you start rapping on some doors as we walk by and wake anybody that might be going into slumber. Make sure they come out and see it.
Absolutely.
But make it positive. Don't make it a negative, hey, you have to be out here, but more of a, come and see what's happened.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a blanket persuasion or performance. I'll allow either one. Check to see how many people you can convince.
Okay. 24.
Okay. So as you're kind of going around knocking, people at this point, many of them have kind of seen you around town, so they're a little less weary as kind of before. But a lot of people actually open their windows so they'll peer out. But a few people do actually make their way into town to see what's going on. Many of them who do, they seem to be carrying some sort of weapon of some kind, mostly farming tools and things of the such to protect themselves against anything that may come out at night. But you actually get a decent crowd in the square. And as you are kind of doing this, you also see out of the corner of your eye, you see Granny M sitting there. She kind of gets your attention and she kind of smiles a little bit and has like a slight nod to you.
I'll just give her a little wave and a big toothy grin.
Okay. And Killian, as you go to the manor, the Ismark's manor, you kind of approach and you see that there are lights on in the windows, but the door is closed as usual.
He kind of talks to himself. Well, I guess we usually just walk in. Shrugs, just opens the door and walks in.
The door is actually locked.
He goes, like you know, like when you like go to like walk into the door, but it's closed. Looks around, make sure no one sees it, and knocks on the door really loudly.
And this time, it takes a little bit, but actually you hear Irina's voice. She says, "Yes, who is it?"
It's Killian.
Oh, Killian. Yes. Give me a moment. And you hear she kind of same thing, unlocks it. She says, and she says, "All right. The door is unlocked."
Okay. And then I'll just walk in.
Okay.
It's still
And-
locked. No trust.
No trust. No, and she kind of, you see, she looks a little frantic right now. She says, what brings you here?
First, can I actually make like a? No, we'll chat real quick. I just came by to let you know. I just wanted to drop by and tell you, in person, that we're rounding up a bunch of people down by the square to let them know the big news.
What is the news? And at this time, you actually see behind you there's a table, and you see Ismark and Father Donovich sitting at this table, and Father Donovich has his head down, and Ismark is kind of standing, facing him with his back towards you. But yeah. So what's the news?
Okay. Before I say what I was gonna say, can I do? Actually, no. Is everything okay? What you first? What's going on?
Well, Father Donovich, he just came by late one night, which was just strange. Just a few moments ago, actually. And he came in and demanded to speak with us. And he told us he told us many things that are quite unbelievable. He talked about his son, Toru, who's still alive.
Yeah.
He talked about him being a vampire and how Father Donovich has been has been capturing townsfolk and actually giving them to
Did he freeze on you?
Yeah.
eat, and that is the missing people. You see that she actually. Oh, my
Sorry.
back.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Sorry, you
it's
froze.
good. It went through.
Oh,
It-
okay, nice.
It just had
I
to
just couldn't
delay.
hear it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're good.
It did it for me too.
Same.
Well, Irina, how do you feel about this news?
Quite honestly, I don't know what to think. I've known this man my whole life.
Yeah.
I've looked up to him. He's been a great man and a great leader, and to find out that he's been murdering townsfolk, I don't know what to think.
Yeah. Can I do an insight check right now on her? I'd like to basically, yeah, just an insight check. I want to know her if she has any like real feelings on the situation. Like read, whether maybe she's like a little bit disgusted. Like maybe feels bad for Doru. Maybe she's kind of like, I don't know. Just want to read the situation.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
Meanwhile, Silas and
Insight.
Zeno are parading Doru's body around the town.
So and as we're doing so, I'm like encouraging townsfolk like to bring like bales of hay or like handfuls of straw or like any scrap wood that they have like to the town center, basically like encouraging them to build the pyre with us.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. Bring some gasoline.
Did you get that, Tyson?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
So Zeno's absolutely right. We are parading Doro's body and severed head around the town. But for those that have come out and like as Zeno's going door to door, like encouraging people to bring, like handfuls of hay and like any like broken furniture they may have or scrap pieces of wood that are around the street. Like literally just encouraging the people to come and bring and build the pyre with us, essentially.
Okay.
Is that all
like
right?
a town hanging, a town burning.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Sorry. My internet's just struggling right now real quick. But Killian.
Yep.
What is it that you rolled?
15.
15.
Yep.
You can she has a lot of emotions going on right now. You can see that she's fairly distraught and really just trying to process what's going on. You can't necessarily tell if anything is really linked to her feelings on Doru. It's just there's a lot going on. So,
Gotcha.
but
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's been rough. You look like I don't know, you just do you need anything? Do you can I do anything for you, Irina? Do you need a hug?
The last time we ever seen Killian deliver news.
Yep. Irina's just like, I need you to tell me what you're going to tell me. That's what I need.
yeah, and she kind of looks at you and she's like, you're a very sweet boy. But I don't really know what to feel right now. But either way, what is it that you've come here for?
No, and you shouldn't know what to feel right now. Just wanted to let you guys know that there's a shindig going on at the at the center of town. Maybe keep it hush hush from the father, he's going through some really rough stuff right now. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mention it to him. I'm sure he wouldn't be for going anyway. Maybe let Ismark know, though. And I'm sure you're having a rough time, too, so maybe you should, stay home. It's important.
Well, what is it this late at night? What's going on?
You really kind of you gotta see it. It's kind of not like I just can't tell you. You just gotta see it. I mean, you don't. You should probably stay home. Like I said, you're disheveled right now. You're destroyed. I can see that. So maybe just you stay home and Ismark, should come.
Well,
Still town meeting.
if there's something going on at the town, I would love to know and to help out. I mean, I don't know what the women are back where you're from, but I'm not one to sit around at the house and just let something go on. What is it? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. We just want to bring some hope into the town. And
Zeno like sticks the severed head through the door and is like, "Everybody to the town square, hurry up!" Like pulls it out, like
he's saying it.
"It's
He's like
gonna be
he's moving
amazing."
the jaw to say the message. He's like, come join us. It'll be a great time.
No, I know he doesn't do that, but that would be funny.
So she kind of looks highly confused and is like, I mean, if you know what's going on, please tell me. We need to know what is happening. I mean, Ismark is the burgomaster. He should be aware of any sort of thing going on.
Yeah. I agree. And that is what I am doing here. Because Ismark is important. And you're important as well. Do you think that the father could hear us from this point?
I mean, they're like down the hall.
Yeah.
Like if you were to whisper or whatever, like
it would be fine, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So I just kind of, take a step forward, like get a little closer, and just like be honest with you. We had to kill Doru. Yeah. So we're kind of just we just want to sow some hope in the town and just bring up people's spirits and let them know that we're gonna stand up to Strahd. But I really would advise not telling the father. Just between you and me. Our secret. Ink.
We're trying to keep it hush hush. Come on.
Like you missed it, Connor.
Bring
But one
your
of the times
kids.
you stick your like Doru's severed head through the door.
I saw it. I
Okay.
heard you.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
You see as a wave of emotions kind of goes over her as she realizes, and she kind of looks at you with almost kind of sad, almost disgusted eyes, and she says, "You are parading around the town the body of a child."
No, not me. I'm just here to tell you guys.
Ooh.
And you think that is going to bring hope to people who knew him, to people that grew up with this boy.
How old is he?
I mean, he's probably
I thought he was like
16
an
or
older
18.
teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably about Killian's age.
Oh,
And she
We are horrible.
and she's
how
like,
dare you guys send me to send this?
You're not parading his body around the town, at least.
and she
Should not be
she kind of turns away from you and just goes over to Ismark, just leaving you at the door. And she leans over to Ismark and kind of whispers in his ear. And you see that Ismark looks back. He says, "What? Are you?" And then he kind of turns back to Father Donovich, who is kind of who kind of sits up and is looking at you, and you can see that Father Donovich is just at the wit's end of all of his emotions. Everything just appears to be coming out, and he kind of looks at you with like these dead, emotionless eyes, and then he looks up at Ismark, and he looks at Irina, and he just kind of sits there. And Ismark says, "Well, Father, you need to go follow me." And he kind of takes him into a room. and he shuts the door, and you hear the key lock. And he turns to Irina and he says, "You stay here. Watch this door. Do not let it open." And he hands her this crossbow. And he says, if Father Donovich comes out, you know what you need to do. He cannot leave." And Irina says, "Yes." And then you see Ismark kind of turns around and walks down this hall. And he looks at you and he says, "Take me to the boy."
All right.
And then we're going to cut over to the other members of our party.
Remember what I just said about running into
As-
situations headstrong and not thinking it through?
This is not a funny situation.
It
but
is.
It is no. What
It's
I'm saying is
hilarious.
us parading a body around is not funny, but
No.
it's so funny because this was not at all what like in the realm of the possibility of what I thought could happen.
Absolutely
and it's,
not.
And it is so like such a normal reaction for anybody to have at this happening that I am shocked at myself for not realizing this.
This kid who supposedly was dead, that
Yep.
everyone grew up knowing, he's literally
Yep.
the father's son, and you're parading his dead, headless body around.
This is really low for you
I
guys.
can't breathe.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
This is
Yeah,
pretty
no,
bad.
I never saw
And
that.
I had nothing to do with this plan.
It is,
I can't believe
it is-
Silas went along. I mean, Zeno, it kind of makes sense, but
It is so bad. I just think Silas was like needing a win to show the town that there's a win. And you know what? He didn't stop and think at all. He just acted. So
So as you're sitting here,
we
And
have
I-
built a pyre, and we have
Okay.
laid Doru's body on the pyre,
okay,
and we have torches all around this pyre in the middle of the
what?
city. We
What
have
are
lit
the
on
what are the
fire.
townspeople doing?
you
Is everybody pretty?
yeah, you look at the townsfolk.
I'm sorry.
And
for
they're
laughing.
standing around again. Like I said, a lot of them are just looking out their windows, but you see that the ones that came out, they kind of are wondering what's going on, and all of a sudden you hear them start whispering. They say, "That Doru? Is that Doru? Yes, that's the father's kid. That's Father Donovich's son." And you hear that this kind of commotion kind of starts. And they're like, what? I thought he was dead. I thought that he's been gone. He's been missing. what happened? What's going on?
Silas, I
And
think this is going
group
very
of
well.
people seem. And
Silas
and
leans
as you
over.
look around, people,
"Yeah."
people are looking more shocked than they are triumphant.
Yeah, makes
That's fair.
perfect sense.
Mhm.
Silas is gonna kind of look around and kind of feel a little uneasy, but not sort of break from what he's anticipating to do. And I think he like leans over to Zeno and he's like, "Well, we'll just wait for Ismark to show up. Like that'll, like that will."
Zeno is just smiling and just waving at everybody.
Dude, where's the? We got
He's
we
like-
need a t-shirt cannon right now.
Tyson, you gotta restart your
Right.
camera.
And around, yeah, trying to get like the wave going. Oh,
Yeah, Zeno's being super. I apologize
Is that
for
better?
laughing so much at the situation, dude, but
it's like
it's so bad. I'm so uncomfortable. I can't help but laugh.
It's so the situation is horrible, but that's what makes it so funny is that none of us for a second stopped to consider the consequences and like the fact that this could go wrong. All of us were like, yes,
Guys, our
this
group
is
has a
awesome.
problem.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting like when I went to go give the news. I thought it was gonna be like you guys head over to the town square, and you're just gonna wait there and give like some news to the people. Like we weren't gonna make like a show, and then
You obviously don't
Yeah.
know Zeno and Silas.
the parading him in the streets and gathering a large group of people for a show was not really.
Yeah, you made it seem like
Yeah.
they were keeping it super hush.
Guys,
over
we
there
have some
knocking on
news.
the
If
whole
you could meet at the town square, you know, we do have some sensitive town news we'd like to share
just
with you.
have Ismark come. Like, let's just keep it hush
We
hush.
can't stop.
hey.
I can't be laughing at this because Silas is not laughing.
So, flashing back over to Killian. So flashing over to Killian, Ismark
Nice.
does not talk to you the entire walk. He walks quickly, and you have to keep up with him. And he does not talk to you. And he walks directly to this town square, which is right down from his house, that road. And he sees this group of people. And he walks out through this crowd, and he sees this scene.
Okay, as this
He
is happening,
sees this
Tyson,
pyre.
Killian like tries to find Silas and Zeno, and he just go like he stands behind Ismark, and he's just like,
I'm like, yeah, we cut his head off. Yeah, we cut his head off. No.
aggressively just.
I don't think I'm even paying attention to Zeno. I mean, just paying attention to Killian. I think I'm just kind of like getting a little more uncomfortable with this crowd and waiting for Ismark to show up.
Right.
And you see as Ismark kind of goes through this crowd, and you see on his face is not one of triumph, is not one of gladness, but it is straight, and it is very stern.
Yeah.
And
Who knew?
he looks at you two, standing at the front of this crowd, holding torches with this body on this pyre. And he doesn't say anything to you. But you see that in his eyes, he is not happy with you. And he turns to the crowd and he says, "Everybody, go back inside. This is nothing to see. There is nothing to do. I will discuss with these," and he points a finger at you, "adventurers, about what they are doing, parading this body around town. We will talk about it tomorrow. Everybody go to your homes. I will give you more information about the doll as I learn more. Please." And you see that the crowd kind of starts to disperse.
Ismark, I thought that, I mean, we solved it. We found out the people who going missing.
He turns to you and he says, I told you to solve it, not kill some boy and parade his body around town while his father is in distraught at my home.
Yeah,
But I
kill
mean,
some boy.
he's
This
a
wasn't
monster.
a boy. He was a vampire. He bit Killian. Sucked his blood out.
Well, listen. These people, me included, grew up with this kid. I've known Doru ever since he was born. Most of these people have as well. He's, regardless of what he is now, you have to think about what he was and what it looks like. For all they know, he's missing. That's all I knew. I thought Doru went to Strahd and died. And then to have you parading around with his body in the state that it is. What do you think they're going to think? What do you think this town sees?
You know, I hope that what they would see is, well, a boy that was turned something unsavory, not by his own accord, but by something else. And also a father that did what he could. Unfortunately, in bad taste, I think we could all agree that murdering, killing people, you know, well, you know.
He just kind of holds his hand up to his forehead and he says, look, whatever he did, whatever Father Donovich has been doing, these people, this is not how they need to find out. I was going to talk to him. I was going to bring him to justice. I was going to do this in a way that people could understand what's going on in a nice, respectful environment. Now, I don't know how you adventurers do things, but this is not how you go about parading your victories. There is order that needs to be kept. I am the one who has to keep it. And you are breaking that.
You're right. You're right, Ismark. Silas says with his head bowed down, the brim of his hat covering his eyes. We're sorry. I'm sorry. This is wrong. And I find like a bucket, a barrel of water that catches the rain, you know, the edge of the house, and I stick my torch in it. We thought we could arouse a little hope in the town. I don't think I considered any other reaction. I'm sorry. And and Silas just kind of like bows his head and walks away, basically.
And Ismark kind of, again, just rubbing his forehead. Oh, look. Let's go. Let's rest. Let's clean this up. Then let's go rest. And we'll get back to it in the morning. And then we'll see what we can do about everything. My father's funeral's tomorrow. That could be a good time to inform the people of what's going on. And just then, you see, or you hear footsteps running towards you. And you see Irina. And she is running. And she says, Ismark, Ismark. She runs over to Ismark. And she kind of puts her hand on his shoulder. She says, I'm sorry. Father Donovich, the moment you left, he's gone. He took his life. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh my gosh. This is not how I thought this was going to go.
Well, sorry to end it on a sad note.
Yeah, we
I feel like
didn't
we
help.
salvaged
We didn't.
our relationship a little bit. I feel like we got like from where it was, you know what I mean? To be like, you're parading him in the streets, to be like, oh, well, okay, we got to clean this up. You know, like, let's, yeah.
Wow.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I don't think we're long staying in this town after the funeral.
No.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow us on our socials down below. Stay tuned for more episodes of Curse of Strahd. And in the meantime, you can check out Heroes of Theros. And to liven up everything, look at this cute dog.
Look at this puppy.
What's his name?
Check in for this is Hercules. So keep watching PG-DND so you can see more of this cute little face.
Yeah.
We love you, and so does he.
And if you are struggling with anything or in the need of something, please reach out to a licensed therapist or some loved ones for help.
If you don't
We
feel
know that
like-
this episode was a little bit heavy, so just if you need anything, just reach out to someone.
988 is an emergency hotline you can call. Talk to anybody.
Yeah.
If you're in crisis, call 988.
We love you.
But
I'm serious
do
about
know
that.
that we love you, and we're excited to come back. So
So long.
long.